Hello boys and girls, welcome to Coach Carlson's cardio workouts. Today we're going to be working on catching and throwing a ball. Most of the games that we play involve our hands and some kind of a ball, and so in order to play those games we got to start off with something simple. So today we are going to be doing some activities using a tennis ball. You could use pickleball or any other kind of ball that you've got around the house that you can catch with one hand. And that's the key to it. Also, make sure it's okay with mom and dad that you're tossing a ball inside. Or maybe you have to go outside. Whatever works at your house. Okay, so we're going to do several different things with the ball. And what I want you to do is to only do the activities that I'm doing. And we're going to progress a little at a time. We'll start off with some easier ones, move to some harder ones, and to some more fun ones. So let's have a good time with this. Everybody go find you a ball right now. All right, everybody ready? You got your ball? We're going to start off with the most basic and simple. All I want you to do is hold the ball in your dominant hand. That would be the hand that you usually write your name with, okay? You're going to take it. I want you to toss it no higher than your nose and then catch it with both hands. Just a simple toss and catch. I like to start with something easy. But for some people, this might not be very easy. And what makes the difference is practice. How much time have you spent practicing with the ball? Now, when you're tossing a ball, make sure your eyes are focused on the ball. You don't want to be looking at anybody else around the room. Keep your eyes on that ball all the time. All right, let's try this. Put the ball in your other hand. That's not the hand you write with, and do the same thing. Toss and catch. Toss with one, catch with two. Eyes on the ball. Oh, I took my eye off the ball, about lost that one. Focus, focus, focus. All right. Now you can do that as many times as you want to. Stop the video whenever you need to. We're going to move on to the next one. And the next one, you put the ball back in your dominant hand. You're going to toss it about the same height, about as high as your eyes, and catch it with just that hand. So take your other hand and put it behind your back so it's clear out of the way. And then toss and catch, toss. Watch that ball go up and watch it come right back into your hand. Now you notice as soon as that ball touches my hand, I squeeze it so it doesn't get away. Do that 10 or 15 times. And then switch hands. Eyes on the ball. Now, this is not my good hand. This is one I have a little trouble with, so I'm not a very good thrower with my left hand. Maybe you're really good with both hands, but I have to practice with this one a little better. All right, the next one we're going to do, I like to call the Pinocchio toss, and here's how that works. You know the story of Pinocchio. What happened to Pinocchio when he would tell a lie? His nose would grow, right? Okay, so I want you to pretend that you are Pinocchio and your nose is out about that long. And I want you to hold the ball in your dominant hand. You're going to toss the ball up and over that Pinocchio nose and catch it with the other hand. So up and catch. Your eyes follow that ball all the way into your hand. Back and forth, over the nose, but not too high. Just over your nose. Good. All right, let's see. Let's do something a little different now. We've been tossing. Let's try just passing the ball around our body. So here's what we're going to do. Take the ball in your dominant hand. You're going to bring it around, give it to this hand. Bring it around behind you, give it to this hand. Bring it around, give it to this hand. Okay, this is slow motion. And then when you get comfortable, just start going a little faster, and a little faster, and a little faster. Now, for me, the tricky part is when I have it behind my back, if I'm going too fast, that's where I accidentally drop it. So focus on where your hands are going, and what that ball's doing. Do that as much as you like. See how fast you can go. I'm going to try to go fast. Okay, now, this time, put it in your not dominant hand and make the ball go around the other way. Sometimes one way is easier than the other way. So start going around and around and around and faster and faster and faster and faster. Good. Good job. And you can stop that. Remember, anytime you want to, you can stop this video, practice any of these that you need to. All right, let's move to the next one. Now this one's kind of fun. It's not tossing. This one's going to be bouncing. So you're going to take the ball in your dominant hand. You're going to bounce it. When it comes up, use both hands to catch it. Okay, here we go. Bounce, catch. Oh, that one got away from me. Come back here. Bounce, catch. Bounce, catch. Bounce, catch. Now obviously, you need a flat surface to bounce it on. It might not bounce very well on soft carpet, or if you're outside, probably won't bounce very good if you're on the grass or in the gravel, unless your grass is really smooth. Just toss, bounce and catch, and stop. You can practice that as long as you want. The next one, let's just bounce with one hand, catch with one hand. Okay, so we're going to put the other hand behind me, bounce, catch. Now notice my hand is still facing down. So when that ball comes up, I have to grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Okay? Then switch hands. Bounce, grab, bounce, bounce, grab. All right, you got the idea? Do that as many times as you'd like to. All right, now, we're starting to get pretty good at it, so let's have a little bit of fun. Everybody likes tossing the ball kind of high. So this time, toss it just higher than your head. Keep your eye on that ball. Catch it with both hands. A little higher. Ah, got it. Got it. Whoa, got it. Got it. This is the part where you need to make sure you've got plenty of room. If you're in the house, look up and make sure you're not going to hit the ceiling fan or a light. Toss, catch, toss, catch. And you do that several times until you're getting really good at that. Now it's time to have some more fun. This time, I want you to come up with some tricks to do. So you're going to toss it up, and maybe you're going to spin around and catch it. Or maybe you want to bounce it from one hand to the other hand. You come up with the tricks for it, all right? Spend a few minutes, figure something out you want to do. Maybe do it with a friend or a brother or sister, and you can do some tricks together. All right, next thing I want to do, this one is a good drill that you'll probably see again if you play basketball. Take the ball in one hand. You're going to go under your legs. Let me scoot up here a little closer so you see. You're going to take the ball, go lift up this leg, go under it, give it to this hand. Lift up this leg, under it, give it to this hand. Under, under, under. Once you get that going, faster, 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 faster. And then start walking around. Kind of look like a chicken when you walk doing this. Get that knee up. Now I know sometimes we do this at school. Kids like to try to run and do that. Feel free to do that if you've got space to do it. All right. Use a tennis ball. Have lots of fun. There's so many things you can do with it. Come up with games you can play that are toss and catch games for you and your friends. Have some fun. See you later.
She knows just what to do. I got a gal named Sue. She knows just what to do. She brought me to the east, she brought me to the west, but she's the gal that I love best. To the food, oh Rudy, to the food, woo, to the food, oh Rudy, to the food, oh Rudy, to the food, oh Rudy. Got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. I got